Hi everyone! Sorry I did not get this video to you yesterday. The sound quality was awful, so I am re-recording today. This week we are talking about phones and communication. It is the week of April 14th. I hope you've had a great week with your family and a really enjoyable Easter. So let's get started. Although our society tends to lean more on the use of text messages and emails as the main form of long-distance communication, it is important to be able to have the skills to talk to someone on the telephone, especially without being intimidated or nervous. It is also important to be able to communicate directly and clearly to get your message across. This chapter helps us practice the skills of talking on the phone and being better communicators. So these are our objectives for today. Calling directory assistance, which means getting a phone number from directory assistance. We will talk more about this coming up. Taking and leaving messages. Leaving messages on answering machines and voicemail, as well as using automated phone systems. This would mean understanding basic information from recorded or automated messages. So this unit is not very long. We don't have a lot of vocabulary. So if you do not understand any of these words, if you do not know them, it is very important to look them up in a dictionary so that you know what they mean. I'll leave this up for a few more seconds so you can write down any words that you do not know. This part of our lesson is calling directory assistance. I have to admit, I did not know what directory assistance was before I looked at this unit. Directory assistance is very useful. However, if you have a smartphone, it's probably not as necessary as it used to be. Directory assistance is a service that you can call to look up phone numbers. Instead of looking for a phone number in a phone book, you may call the number 411, where an operator or an automated computer system will answer your question about the person or business you are looking for. You will have to provide the state and city of the person or business, as well as the person's name or business name. The operator may be able to connect you to the person or business for an additional cost. So this would be an example of a conversation that you could have with directory assistance. What city and state? So you would insert the city and state here. For example, Rexburg, Idaho. And then here, could I have the phone number to any place of business or any person? John Smith, Brolem's on Main Street, anything that you would like. And the operator will connect you either for a charge or for free. I tried this a few days ago and it still works. So go ahead and give it a try if you are curious or if you would like the practice of using directory assistance 411. This part of the lesson is called taking and leaving messages. One might have trouble getting a hold of people in important business positions. Sometimes these people might have secretaries that take their phone calls and messages for them. Be ready to give your information, such as your name and reason for calling, especially if someone needs to take a message for a particular person with whom you are trying to talk. A lot of times, businesses will take your information and leave them on messages or message slips, such as this one right here. Throughout this lesson or this video, we will have a few listening activities. I would like to try a listening activity with you right now. You will be listening to a conversation, and I would like you to record the message. This would mean inserting the date, time of phone call, message, or what the person would like to give the receiver, the phone number, and who it was taken by, who took the message. Okay, so listen closely to the conversation. I will talk at normal speed so you can get accustomed to taking messages. And if you need to, you can replay this slide or replay this. Okay. Good afternoon, Jim Rivers' office. This is Gloria. How may I help you? Hello, this is Maggie A. Bear from Red Rock Company. I am calling to talk to Jim Rivers. I'm sorry, he's not in right now. Can I take a message? It's about the order he placed last week. I was hoping he could call me back before the end of the day. Of course. Could I have your name again, please? Sure, it's Maggie A. Bear. Could you spell your last name for me? It's Hebert. Okay, and what's a good number to reach you at? 555-0912. Okay, great. I'll give Mr. Rivers this message. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Bye. Just so you know, if you listen to the message, you might have not heard some of the categories, and that is okay. Write down anything that you did hear in the spaces provided. Leaving messages on answering machines and voicemail. When the person you are trying to contact does not answer, usually there is an option to leave your own voice message for the person. It is courteous to leave a detailed message telling the person who you are, as well as your professional title, if you have one, and why you are calling. Sometimes it is helpful to include the time of the phone call and a good callback number for you. So if the person you're contacting can call back, they know why and how it would be easiest to contact you back. Like I said, we will be doing listening activities on this video. So I will read a voice message. I want you to write down, if you can, the caller's name, the receiver's name, the reason for calling, the date and time of the message, as well as the caller's phone number. Please listen closely to the voicemail. Hi, Mr. Lang. My name is Sarah King. It's 2:15 in the afternoon on Friday the 21st. I'm a resident living in apartment 34, and I noticed I had some extra charges on my account. I would like to know what they are for if possible. If you could call me back, that would be great. My number is 555-6722. Thanks, and have a great day. Okay, this is the last part of the lesson on communication, It is called using automated phone systems. An automated phone system is a computerized response based on why the call is made. Some systems let the user press the numbers to respond, while others use voice activation. There is new vocabulary associated with using phone systems. So, it is best to familiarize yourself with words like option, press, location, and hours. I will be doing another listening activity for you. The background to this situation is that Tim has different issues with his internet or the internet company. Interspeed is what it's called. So I want you to listen closely to the automated phone options. Go ahead and read each of the 6 situations right here, 1 through 6, and decide which option to press, which option is the most appropriate to press, okay? Hello, and thank you for calling Interspeed. Please listen to the following options. For service problems, press 1. For account information, press 2. For billing and payment options, press 3. For all other questions, press 4. To repeat these options, press 5. To talk to a representative, please stay on the line. Put the best options after the problem that you read. Let's look at some grammar. This grammar is found in Ventures 2 on page 126 in our student books, and it's called direct and indirect objects. Remember, the subject drives the sentence. The object is acted upon. So, in English, we can switch these two around and still come up with the same meaning. We are going to look at a sentence and use the past tense verb as well as the independent objects first. The direct objects first, I should say. So, for example, this sentence right here, I gave, my past tense verb, I gave Lady some homework. Lady would be my direct object. I gave Lady some homework. But looking at this sentence right here, I'm sorry, it does not look great. I gave some homework to Lady. This means that we are putting the indirect object, homework, first before the direct object. This would be the same as a passive sentence. Look at the other sentences here and decide how you could take the sentence where the direct object is in front and switch them so the indirect object is in front. This grammar is found in Ventures Book 4 on page 126 in your student books. We are talking about hopes and wishes. We use hope to talk about something you want in the future that is possible. I repeat, that is possible. We use wish to talk about situations that are not possible. Both hope and wish occur in main clauses and are followed by a dependent clause. So we are going to look at the first sentence together. I used all of your names in this. Okay. Raquel's party is tomorrow. I, Jasmine, have to work. I wish I will have to change this. I wish I could go to Raquel's party. I wish I could go to Raquel's party. So just remember, the first blank we want to put either hope or wish. And we do want to change the verb or model correctly. So get and will attend. Okay. So remember, like I said, a wish is something that's not so possible. If we look at number 2, Mario asked for the day off so that he could attend Raquel's party. He hopes or he wishes. So decide if it's something that is possible or something that's not possible. In closing, as a reminder, the things that we talked about today were calling direct assistance, taking and leaving messages on an answering machine and through voicemail, as well as using automated phone systems. I hope this lesson helped you feel a little more comfortable with talking on the phone. It helps to have a purpose when talking and to have all of your information on hand. So I hope you feel more comfortable talking on the phone in the future. It's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing that you should be intimidated of. So continue to practice if you can. I want to remind you to continue to do your homework. The lesson 10 or unit 10 in Ventures does not talk about communication with phones, but please continue to do the last portion of the Ventures workbook. And now everyone has access to USA Learns. You receive 3 hours every lesson completed. So please do Ventures first, your workbooks first, and then do USA Learns on the computer. And also please text or call if you would like practice with this unit. If you would like to practice talking on the phone or leaving me a message, I would love it. So I hope you have an excellent week, and I will hopefully get a video to you next time as well. Bye!